So is Broadcom the new NVIDIA? Let's ask Vivek Arya. He's the senior semi-analyst at BofA Securities and was named Extel, formerly Institutional Investor Research's #1 chips analyst this year. Vivek, it's great to see you again. I'm ready to jump on the Broadcom bandwagon. Would you give me any pause in doing so?
No, I think what we learned from Broadcom's earnings report are two important things. First, that the market is still in early stages, that there are a number of really large customers who can spend 3 to 4 times what they are spending this year. And number two, to be successful in this market, you really need very leading edge IP across computing, across networking, across optics, across silicon. You need scale in the supply chain. And in our view, there are really only 3 companies who can do that. It's NVIDIA, it's Broadcom, and it's Marvell. And the way these clusters are being built out is you have these large hyperscalers who have a lot of internal workloads, and they are building for that. But then they also have a lot of external workloads. And then beyond these hyperscalers, you have enterprises, you have several nation states. So NVIDIA is going after a lot of the external workloads, the public workloads, the enterprise workloads, the sovereign opportunity. But when it comes to a lot of internal workloads and the custom opportunities, Broadcom and Marvell are absolutely running with that. So I think very, very important report, and the company is executing extremely well.
Vivek, there was a lot of talk in the last couple of weeks about whether kind of pre-training for large language models is an area of development that is stalling out, and that we're moving to more of kind of inference going forward, thanks to the likes of Meta's Llama and some open source options. If actually the compute required now to build some of these cutting edge models is much less than we might have thought a year ago. I noticed in this call last night, though, they talked about how 3 of their clients have still mega demand for these kind of AI clusters in the years to come. So could you kind of weigh in on how AI's sort of maturation cycle relates to what we should expect from Broadcom and NVIDIA into next year?
Sure. I think, Kelly, there is a very strong innovation happening on both the training side and the inference side. When it comes to training, it is not just, as you mentioned, not just the size of the models. It's pre-training. It's getting them trained across a larger amount of data. And when there isn't data available, to actually create synthetic data, right? And gradually improve the quality of these models. And it's not just one company that's doing it, right? You have companies that are approaching it from a closed model perspective, such as OpenAI. Then you have companies such as Meta who are approaching it, and Mistral who are approaching it from an open model perspective. So a lot of work that is being done on the training side. And then when it comes to inference, that is where these companies are optimizing it for a whole range of parameters. It could be cost, it could be latency, right? It could be space, it could be power. So, we are seeing innovation across both these dimensions. And then, as I mentioned, the range of customers is also very different. The requirements that an enterprise in a financial industry or healthcare industry has is very different than what a hyperscaler might be doing for search or e-commerce or social, versus what a new nation state in the Middle East might be doing just to train a model in their own language. So that's why we think that it's not a one player takes all market, that there is opportunity across the board here.